All right, what do you say we have a look at the Auto World Hot Wheels Pro Racing Drag Strip? Snake versus Mongoose. But this time we have some drag buses. What can I say about this? We're going to actually have a really good look at this. But I know Auto World has paired up with Hot Wheels once before with the Snake versus Mongoose set. The traditional Snake versus Mongoose. And I also have another set out like this. The Vans. But it only has 13 feet of track. So basically a straight drag strip with no return. This one is actually featuring a return loop like a typical slot car oval, so you can get your vehicles back. Also, if we flip this up here, we can see it's boasting these chrome slot cars with the matching wheels. They have this set out, as I said before, with just a 13 feet drag strip, no return loop. But these are not chrome finished. Turns out this is an Auto World exclusive. I guess that, I don't know what that means. Maybe you can order it from Auto World online or in their store. I really don't know. But I do know that when they run an Auto World exclusive, that these sets are limited. Most of the things I've seen at autoworld.com that were Auto World exclusive are 1,000 pieces or less. So I don't know how many pieces were manufactured of this. But I do know finding the regular set with the regular Vans, pretty easy. Finding this set, not so much. So I was very happy to find this at a local hobby shop. So without further ado, what do you say we open this up and see what we get? Alright, I tidied up my table, give it a good clean, wipe down. And now let's open this box up. Probably this is the best way, I'm guessing. So I'm wrong. Something is holding me up here. Turns out that the carrying handle for the case was actually holding me up. So there, we have that. Let's have a look at these first and foremost. Very nice. So there's no way that I'm going to be able to do a 13 feet drag on this table. I think this table is, well, I really don't know how long this table is, but it definitely is not going to be 13 feet. So we're going to have what we call a abbreviated drag strip. And you can see, there's the controller. Another controller. And all of the slot car track is molded in Hot Wheels track orange. Very cool. Let's see. This is our start and finish gates. And we have some corrections, instructions. Should have a terminal track. So we can see here, terminal track. Should have 4 9-inch radius, so that makes a complete curve. 21 of these. Wow, that's actually a lot of track. We're not going to be using 21 for this video. Not going to happen. Here's our radiuses and a bunch of guardrails. More straight track. There's our terminal track. Hot Wheels. Alright, there's that. We should have a transformer in here somewhere. A bunch of guardrails, which, you know, typical fare. There, this looks like the transformer. I'm just guessing, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, that's a transformer. Nothing like those big wall packs we used to have when we were youngsters. I mean, man, wow, those things would, they did weigh 2 pounds, and they would hum. Hopefully this has got enough oomph to deliver the power. I'm sure it does. We'll see though. Alright, so I'm going to spend a few minutes here getting some tracks set up, and we'll be back. Alright, so we have, I'm going to guess that's probably a 5.5 foot. So basically, as far as the drag strip goes, there's your start, there's your vehicles, and here is your finish. So whatever car goes through here first triggers that, you know. So there. And these are just little telltales. Now, one thing I noticed, I did do a test run on here. I actually had to run these cars in. So I'm not so sure of the quality of these things, or is it a matter of running these things in? But we're going to find out, and we're going to have some fun. So technically we'll give you a quick demonstration of how the drag strip works, but we're just going to be racing oval. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm Team Red, and my son will be Team Yellow, Team Gold. Let's see if I can set my camera up here. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Gentlemen, start your engines. I'll let you say go. Go. Damn! I rocked that thing off the track, but I won. I died in the process, but did you win? Alright, let's just race. Uh-oh. Definitely going to have to run your brand new Auto World cars in, because both of these out of the package were very sticky. And we give them a few laps around the track at varying speeds, and they're acting very nice now. Wow. Brings back a lot of memories. I'd say they're pretty neck and neck. And I do dig the thumb throttle. I feel like I have more control with the thumb throttle. Alright, let's show off these vehicles. I gotta say, I love that kind of Spectre Flame finish on these vehicles. Pretty wicked. Nice looking cars. I haven't really dived into many other Auto World slot cars. You know, I see them in Hobby Lobby, but I really have never taken a look. But just remind you that this particular set was an Auto World exclusive, giving you a complete oval, 30 feet of track it boasts. Obviously, I'm not using that now. And these chrome finished Volkswagen drag buses with the matching tires. Otherwise, you're going to get a standard painted drag bus with black wheels, black tires. The magnets on these things are pretty amazing too. They really stick. You can hear it. Listen. There's a lot of resistance. A lot of resistance. It's very nice. Makes for a lot more desirable racing for sure. See, these things like to stick. Once you get them going, they're okay. I have to say that the drag strip design of this thing would probably get boring pretty quickly. So that competitive oval racing is much more desirable to me. You know, so good thing that this did have a return loop. Otherwise, you know, I think any kid would get bored with this very quickly, running to the other end of the track to go get his car to come reset down here. That would get old quickly, I think. Let me see if I can set this up another way. Right there. It's a little sticky until you just literally jam the throttle. And again, there might be a little corrosion on these tracks right out of the box. I mean, I don't think they're nickel. I think, in fact, I see something there. I see something right, and that's throughout the whole track. It's almost like there is some oxide on there already right out of the box, which is not unusual with this type track. I remember getting brand new slot car tracks as a kid and having to clean the track as soon as you assembled it, because this steel will just you know, develop oxide, corrosion. Let me see if I can get another angle here. Maybe there. Yeah, I believe if I'm going to continue playing with this for any good amount of time, I'm going to have to do some track cleaning for sure. But I have to say, that's been pretty cool to look at. But I got some other parts of the paperwork I want to show you real quick. Primarily this. It claims that it'll be a 16-foot by 3-foot layout if I was to utilize all the track. I just simply don't have the space unless I do the floor, and I'm not doing that. But, you know, there you go. That's plenty of track. I think they give you plenty of track for that. A little breakdown. Parts. Also, a little flyer showing you some of their other products. Not just slot cars, but die cast as well. But here's a set that I thought would be cool. That rig set right there. And I see, looks like they sell these rigs separately. They have their own numbers. Oh, so you can see them there. Right there. Yeah, it says Snake and Mongoose. That's okay. But I think I like these rigs better with the lights. It's really cool. Very, very cool. And of course, you know, there's your Looney Tunes and Warner Brothers and Scooby-Doo and Batman and maybe Christine. I'm not sure if that's Christine. Corvettes look, well, that Corvette looks really cool. The Mach 5, Racer X. I would say I think I'd love to try the trucks for sure. That set there looks really kick-ass. That one. So yeah, you'll see here that this VW drag set, it's a standard paint with black wheels. And it says 13 feet of track. Whereas this particular set that we've reviewed today, it says 30 feet of track. That's that long oval with, you know, of course, a return oval. And I see here that they are selling, if you buy this set or this set, this one here, or this one here, they're selling you a completed oval here to, you know, well, enough track to complete an oval. That's interesting. So yeah, and then of course some die cast. Tips and tricks, troubleshooting. You know, if you have a problem, sticky cars, clean the track. You know, yada yada. If you're into slot cars of any kind, you're already gonna know that. But it's nice that they still give that away with this set. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I think that's gonna wrap up this video. Thought I'd share that with you. Those are some really cool looking drag strips. Drag vans, I must say. Alright. Thanks for watching. Howlin' Wolf out.